second one is 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2. Here first term is 2, 5 by 2 is second term, 3 is third term, 7 by 2 is the fourth term. By using this, we need to check whether it will form an AP or not. First, solve the problem. Now subtract A2 minus A1. To check whether it will form an AP or not, we need to subtract each term by previous term. Here, the first term we cannot subtract, that way I took second term, that is A2 minus A1. Here A2 is 5 by 2 minus 2. If we subtract this 5 minus cross multiply this, 2 2s are 4 divided by 2, that is 1 by 2. 5 minus 1 1, sorry 5 minus 4 1 divided by 2. Now A3 minus A2. Here A3 is 3 minus 5 by 2. A2 is. Now 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 5 divided by 2. 6 minus 5 is 1 divided by 2. Now last term A4 minus A3. That is A4 is 7 by 2 minus A3 is 3. Now cross multiply this. 7 minus 3 2s are 6 divided by 2. 7 minus 6 is 1 divided by 2. Here each time we are getting the same difference. So the common difference is D is 1 by 2. It is an AP. Here it forms an AP. We need to find the next 3 terms. To find the next 3 terms, we need to take last term, that is fourth term. For fourth term, we need to add the common difference, that is 1 by 2. If we add these 2, we will get 7 plus 1, 8 divided by 2 common. 2 1s are 2 4s are, that is 4. Here fifth term is 4. Now let's take fifth term 4 plus add common difference 1 by 2. Cross multiply this, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 divided by 2, 9 by 2. Next, to find the seventh term, we need to take sixth term, that is 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Here 9 plus 1 is 10 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2 5s are. Here 5. Therefore, fifth term is 4, sixth term is 9 by 2 and seventh term is 5.